Hi, my name is Amaya and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all of my ColourPop shadow swatches. So I've got a bunch of these eyeshadows. They are the Super Shock shadows and they all have different finishes like pearlized, matte, shimmery, metallic, whatever. So I have a lot. Some of them are kind of similar and stuff. Most of them are kind of more on the neutral side, like bronzy, coppery, golds. I don't really have any bright colors or anything, but I thought that it would be still good for you to see, you know, a big assortment of them to help you choose your colors. I personally prefer the more metallic and shimmery eyeshadows from ColourPop. Their matte ones are kind of average. They don't really do it for me. So I'm going to get into a little voiceover now to show you all the swatches. Otherwise, I would be here forever. So the next 4 shades I'm going to show you are all kind of more golden bronze shades. So the first one here is Amaze. We have Lala, Game Face, and Kathleenlights. So this is Amaze, and it is amazing. But no, really. This one is a bronzy gold color that looks beautiful all over the lid. To be honest, all of these colors look absolutely phenomenal all over as a lid color. I cannot even stress that enough. This is shade Lala, and for some reason this one has a different pattern on the top to my other ones. I don't even think I've swatched this one yet. It looks like a pretty kind of pinky bronze color as opposed to the last one, which is a bit more yellow. So Lala is an ultra metallic, whereas Amaze was just a regular metallic. So I think that this one looks a little bit more glittery. And we have Amaze, which I just swatched, which is kind of looks a little bit less chunky, but the color is very similar, but as I said, this one is a little bit more pinky as well. Next up is Game Face. And Game Face is a really gorgeous kind of orange, bronze, coppery, gold color. As you can see, this one is a lot more orangey. It's also an ultra metallic finish, so a similar finish to the last one here, but it has little flecks of kind of orange gold glitter through it and a base shadow of more of a brown kind of color. This shade right here is Kathleenlights. So obviously, as the name would suggest, it is from the Kathleenlights collection, and this one is a very, very gold color. So again, it is quite similar to the previous color, except for I think that it's more pigmented and it doesn't have glitters in it. It is just all over shimmery. This one is a pearlized finish. So again, it is a little bit different finish than these last ones. I don't really know what they mean by pearlized though, because it is still quite shimmery, and I feel like pearlized wouldn't be quite as intense as that, but it is absolutely gorgeous as well. So next up are my neutral shimmery colors. These are my absolute favorites out of all of my ColourPop collection. These colors I love to wear all over the eyelid, just as one color slightly blended out with whatever matte bronzer I'm wearing on that day, just because these look so gorgeous and natural on the skin. We have I Heart This, which is a metallic finish. Plunge, which is a pearlized finish. Blazed, which is a metallic finish. Nillionaire, also metallic. And So Quiche, also metallic. Next up is I Heart This. I Heart This is a metallic finish, and it's a really gorgeous kind of, I don't even know how you would explain this color, kind of like a pearly silver, but it's like a warm silver. It's really, really pretty. This color is really pretty on the inner corner of the eye or all over the eyelid. Next up is Plunge. Plunge is a pearlized finish. Plunge is warmer than the previous shade, but would still also work as a highlight shade or an all over the lid color. As you can see, it's definitely more golden and it's less glittery. Next up is Blaze, and I'm pretty sure this is also from the Kathleenlights palette, or quad. This one looks quite intense, and I didn't think I would like this one very much when I got it, but it is absolutely stunning, and I get a lot of compliments when I wear it. This color is kind of like an olive brown tone. On the lid, it looks like a natural skin color, but a little bit deeper with a little bit of shimmer through it, so it's really, really gorgeous. This color all over the lid, blended out slightly with a matte bronzer or matte crease color, would look absolutely amazing, and I wear it quite a lot. It is really, really pretty, and it is also a metallic finish. This one right here is a Nillionaire. Nillionaire is a metallic finish, and this is kind of like a, I don't know how you would describe this, kind of like a gold mixed with like a silver. It's really hard to describe these colors because they are really unique. This one is a little bit more cool tone than the last shade and a little bit more glittery. Next up is So Quiche. Oh my god, that's So Quiche. Who remembers So Quiche? So Quiche is also a metallic finish, and it is kind of a khaki with a almost purpley iridescence through it. It's a little bit darker than the other colors, as you can see, and as the light hits it, a slight purple sheen picks up. We have Hope, Girly, Glow, and Truth. So first up is this color Hope, and this one is a white with an iridescent kind of purple. This one I think was from the Metamorphosis collection as well. This one is really glittery, and I've just got my iPhone light on it as well, just so that you can kind of see those specks. Next up is Girly, and this is a really pretty kind of golden white color, if that makes sense. White gold shimmery color that has like a bit of yellow through it. This color actually makes a really pretty highlight as well. This is Glow, and it is a matte skin tone color, more on the kind of vanilla side, so it has a little bit of yellow through it. And I believe this one is from the Kathleenlights collection, I think. And the last one of these four kind of lighter shades is this one here, which is Truth. Truth is a satin finish, and it is kind of a skin tone shade as well, but a bit deeper than the other ones. Has a slight bit of bronze through it too, which is really pretty. Next up are all my matte / one satin shade. These are all kind of nice transition colors, or colors that are good for blending other ones out, or the dark one on the end is really pretty for the outer corner of the eye. I'll just go through these. This one is Strength, which is a satin finish. Then we have Cornelius, which is matte. Hanky Panky, which is matte. Girl Crush, which is also matte. And Bravery, you guessed it, matte as well. Here is Strength, and this one is the only satin out of the next lot that I'm going to show you. I'm including this with the matte ones because I find that on the skin, once it's blended out, it still does look quite matte. This color is a warm shade that would look really pretty all over the lid, blended up through the crease. I feel like this one might be part of the Metamorphosis palette as well. Here's Cornelius, and this one is also a matte. Cornelius was part of the Kathleenlights collaboration. This is a really pretty matte brown that is slightly warm and perfect for the crease and blending out other shadows. It's very, very similar to this one, except as I said, the first one, Strength, has a slight sheen to it as it's a satin, not a complete matte finish. Hanky Panky. Love the COLOURPOP's cute names for stuff. They're really, really fun. Hanky Panky, I heard this. Lala. As you can see, again, kind of similar. This one is slightly more pink toned / cool toned. Next up is Girl Crush, and this one is a grey matte color. The thing I like about these matte shadows is even though they're matte, they aren't dry looking on the skin at all. Even in the pan, you can see there is a slight sheen. Here you can see it is quite cool tone compared to the other ones because, as I said, it is a grey. Then we have Bravery, and this is also part of the Metamorphosis collaboration. This is a dark kind of coffee chocolate brown type shade. And again, matte. This looks really pretty blended onto the outer corner of the eye. As you can see, the darkest out of all of them, and a really pretty chocolate shade. So lastly, we have 4 shades that kind of didn't really fit in with the other ones. They're a bit more kind of out there a little bit. Not really the first two so much, but so first up we have SEQUIN, which is a metallic finish. Shark Attack, which is a pearlized finish. Bubbly, which is also metallic. And then Kindness, which is a sheer opal finish. Next up is SEQUIN. This one is a really pretty bronzy, kind of rose gold bronze color. It's more pigmented than the other ones, which I think is why I put it in this second lot. It has slight glitters through it as well. Also would look really nice all over the lid. Next up is Shark Attack. And Shark Attack is a very orangey coral. This one is a pearlized finish. Very pretty gold sheen when it hits the light as well. This one is not glittery or chunky at all. It is just a really smooth finish. This would look really pretty also laid very lightly, maybe with a fan brush over a kind of coral blush. Next up is Bubbly, and this is such a pretty pink glitter shade. This is like a bubblegum fairy princess kind of pink color. It's also metallic, and I find that it's quite glittery. Glittery. So Barbie, so in love. If you're a girly girl and love your pinks, you need this one. Lastly, we have Kindness, and I think this was also from the Metamorphosis collaboration. This one is a beautiful kind of duochrome blue, purple, brown type shade with pink and purple and green and all kinds of colors through it. I did a tutorial with this shade and I'll link that below. Personally, I think this is quite similar to Blue Brown Pigment by MAC. You can see now that I've swatched it, it comes across as much more browny, kind of purpley, but when it hits the light, it picks up all the different colors that I mentioned before. Green, pink, purple, everything. So those are all the shadows that I have from ColourPop. Comment below what your favorites were that I showed you, or if you just have a favorite that you think I need, let me know as well. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my new videos, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!